gangster gang signs and all of that. We do that. Super blessed, you know.
Which gang sign are we throwing up? Just so I'm
Unadulterated. This one right here. You know, this one won't get us beat up. You know
Rockstar.
I love you. Yeah.
Rockstar.
2 people are waiting. Ooh. Oh, I can copy. Okay. Copied it. Here. Y'all bear with me. Y'all, if you there, you there. No, that's fucked up.
We about to get started.
If you there, you there.
Maybe we should sing like an intro song.
Oh yeah, the same as Star Spangled Banner and some shit. Maybe that'll work.
I usually play music from my phone, but now my phone's on the live right now.
Okay, I got the link. Ooh, did that. The link is in my bio. Okay. And go on. I'm still new to this.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, cool. Live. Share. Copy link.
Black people time. Black people time. Respect it.
Bear with us, please. Please.
Dude.
Unadulterated.
Okay, hang on.
So I don't even know how to do this. So.
Okay, hang on.
I'm with a bunch of old fogies.
I sent it to your Insta.
Right. Oh, you sent it.
Yes.
I didn't know how to do this shit until last week.
Yo. Right.
So I'm new. I'm an old soul.
To your Insta.
Thank you. I see.
You got it.
I got it.
You can't get it. But you look.
You
on here.
When we start, I'll
me and you are the same. How do you share? You can put the link in your. How do you do it?
God, all right. You know what? People are gonna not even want to watch us.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they are. They don't want to love us. Look, I'm coming right back. Hang on. I've been back like 7 times.
So,
Alan,
Alan, tell me more about yourself. Let's get to know each other while we're waiting for the technical
difficulties
to smooth themselves out. Yeah.
I'm originally from Michigan. Moved out to LA 5 years ago. In September 10th.
Okay.
And basically, I'm just chasing the dream to be a stand-up comedian. And I have a regular job, and I live in the Valley. That's it. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. I do music too. That's another thing. John and we often spit bars and write. And you rap?
Do I rap?
Yeah.
Just don't put me on the spot.
Do you?
You know, I'll rap if I have to.
Oh, bars.
Because I like rapping, but I don't think I have the rapper flow.
We could do acapella if you do.
You do. You got flow. Everybody got flow. You know?
Maybe, I don't know.
I look a little
shiny, I tell myself to not fail hard.
Yo, matter of fact, while we're here, your live is going, YouTube is going. I know y'all gonna tune in later. I always start late. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Well, you already know AGP. So I'm gonna let my best friend, awesome lady, Nar. You can go ahead and tell them about you. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name's Nar, and that's all I know about myself. That's the information that I was given, and everything else I created in this lifetime.
Besides your social security number.
Oh, that too. But you can change that at any time, so it doesn't matter.
I've been trying to change mine for the last week to get some better credit.
Oh, you think that's gonna help?
No. I honestly don't, but I'm gonna go live too on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go live on Facebook too. But okay, that's Nar.
So I wrote a book, and that's my latest journey. Everything else in between is in my books.
Oh, okay.
It's just about a matter of self-realizing. Once you start self-realizing, you start self-actualizing, and everything that you've ever manifested comes to manifestation.
Facts.
That's true.
I can't get him in there.
So, would you say you're spiritual then?
I am.
If we do not seek the spirit, it'll seek us.
Facts.
Interesting.
And if you do not follow the signs, then you will be stuck in a loop. And I don't know what you want to call it, a spiritual, scientific, doesn't matter what the label is. the fact of the matter is, are you going to pay attention to the signs? Are you going to receive whatever the message is for you?
Yeah.
And it's not even a matter of being religious or spiritual. It's just a matter of being human and, you know.
Because for a long time.
I'm sorry, y'all go ahead. I got ADHD.
I'm in the middle trying to get deep with this. And this nigga clink, 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 clink.
I'm sorry.
Clink, clink.
Yo, you know how I get
Where's
down,
the
man.
professionalism?
It's Mr. ADHD, man. It's all natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to change my name to Mr. ADHD.
Well,
Go
I
ahead,
think it was
bro.
perfect timing.
I'm so sorry.
Ain't nobody trying to get that deep right now.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You were
what up?
saying-
What's up? It's. Go ahead. I'm so sorry, man. Yes, nigga, rotate. Yeah. God damn. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
So I've actually kind of gotten more into that spiritual realm as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never been like that religious dude, or like I always had questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if God's real, why didn't he talk to me? You know what I'm saying? And other shit. So I'm gonna see it to believe it. But I felt the spirit though. You know what I mean? So I know the spirit exists. So I think I may exist in a greater being, but I'm not necessarily down with like I'm Christian or I'm Baptist or I'm evangelical. You know, I'm not.
Right.
I just be a good person, and like I believe in karma and just do unto others as people do unto you. And
Golden rule.
yeah, that's I think it's so simple.
Yeah.
Like and that's why, you know, all this racism, not to get too serious, but all this racism and bullshit going on, I think it's appalling that it's a very simple rule. It's like, don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. It's very simple. Doesn't matter what skin color, what gender.
I agree.
Respect me and I respect you and keep it moving. Just love one another. I don't understand. That's why racism to me doesn't. That's just pure ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Look, look, listen, y'all. I'm everywhere.
You know how to do this?
I do. This is just today. I'm just like I'm gassed up, bro. I had Starbucks and shit. Look, everything. You know what? I did go to Scientology.
You did?
I did.
Tell us.
And it's not what people portray it to be. It's like everybody that hasn't actually taken Scientology,
Right.
I think they'd be like, yo, it's the devil worshippers or they're crazy and shit like that. And it's actually not. You know what? They helped me kind of like special education did. They helped me like research and get to know myself better. And honestly, man, it was real helpful to me. You know what I mean? Like the people that have not or do not know about Scientology, it's not trying to force a religion on you. You can be whatever religion you want to be when you do Scientology, bro. It was actually the reason why I got out of it is because the people seemed lifeless. You know what I mean? Like I went in and I was like, something ain't right. You don't smile. What's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was just like, it's like lifeless in here. But other than that, it wasn't nothing. But it wasn't nothing. But the owner did keep telling me like, I got something special for you. I'm like,
that's right. So you were did you stay there or you?
I went for like a week.
Where? Like what?
Right on Burbank and Colfax. It's
Really?
No,
I don't.
Let me get into it.
I'm trying so hard.
No, get into it.
I'm trying so hard.
Ask me about it.
To
I did that.
Because
I really did it.
My first thought was like, what? Like,
you
why?
know why? Okay, cool.
Okay, talk about
Let
it.
me be honest.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Listen, I jumped into Scientology because I thought they had connections to Illuminati.
Okay.
Real shit.
Well, no, I'm not laughing.
No, you want to laugh. Like, laugh. It's some real shit.
Wow.
It
You
really
want to be
happened.
famous that bad?
No, it wasn't. I wanted some people to die. You know?
Oh
All right, hold on.
my.
You can talk
No,
about that off air, John. Don't make us accessory.
No. Look. I went to Scientology because I did think that they got me. I was duped. I knew Tom Cruise did it, and I was like, maybe this is how you got in Scientology.
Wow.
So I did it. I went for a week, and then I dropped out, got my soul back, and then hallelujah.
Wait, what were they asking you to do?
Nothing. We didn't get to that.
Oh.
I didn't allow them to get to that. They tried to make me sign a contract.
Yeah. It
It was like a 2-year or a 5-year contract.
Still.
And I'm like, what? Yeah, well, I'm signing on the contract. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
no, it
yeah.
don't mean nothing, but I was just
sign
really.
your life away right over here.
And I did that. I signed the contract for 2 years. I think I'm out of it now.
Wait, so you did sign it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't be scared of me though.
No one's scared of you.
I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised.
I did it.
Did anyone see? All right, everyone stop for 1 second. Take a good look at this motherfucker right here. He has a neck tattoo and he's talking about Scientology.
I did. Look, I don't look nothing like I portrayed to be, okay? I look like a thug, but I listened to Michelle Branch and I obviously was in Scientology for a while, bro. I honestly did that.
You were seeking something.
Yeah, I was seeking.
So what was it
which
that
I
you were
get.
seeking?
I was depressed.
Yeah.
And
that's fair. When
I talked to them on the phone, they seemed like they had all the answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yo, John, you just seem really depressed. You're in a dark spot. We can help you out of that.
Yeah.
We have certain things that helps with that particular situation.
Like
and
what?
it did. They gave me like books, like, yo, walk around.
Did you buy it? $70, Dianetics?
They tried to get me to buy a book, but I didn't. As soon as they tried to get me to buy it, I did. I did pay like $50 for a book.
Yeah.
And it worked. It was like
it's shifting your perspective. It doesn't.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a matter of shifting your perspective.
It's not bad.
No, nothing is bad. It's just messengers sometimes distort the message as they're delivering.
And that's why, like, I can't
Shout
judge
out to
you.
Ron L. Hubert.
That's why I don't really judge you for that, because I read up on a bunch of shit. Like, I be watching documentaries on everything.
Yeah.
Just like late at night at the crib, we're all stuck at home because of this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just be getting high and just like, all right, what were the Romans like? You know what I mean? Let's go on a journey. Let's see what the fuck. And you really learn about philosophy and history and how all of this shit is a loop. Like the fact, and I was just talking to Sar about this earlier. Sar, right? Nar. Sar.
COVID.
We all it's words flying everywhere today. You know what I mean?
I was talking with Nar earlier. It's crazy that I feel like I need to get home at a certain time because
let's talk about it.
Like,
oh my God.
Like, I'm a grown, all right.
Yeah, man.
I'm a grown ass man, right? Mm-hmm. And I never once was like, thought about like, yo, it's 9 o'clock, it's dark, I gotta walk up the street. Yeah. I don't want a gang of crackers to come up and be like, hey, nigger. Yeah. Like, that's a real fear I have now. Because they found two brothers. Two brothers, 50 miles away, whatever.
Not even 30. It's in Palmdale.
In Victorville. Yeah, man, I be. That's scary. That's terrifying.
I was driving last night and a cop got behind me. And the first thing I do is, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, yo.
It's dead ass. In the morning. There's a cop behind me. I'm going to die. It's the scariest shit.
Yo, and like, I never thought I'd feel that fear.
I didn't either.
Because that's something that you saw in history book. Like, damn, that sounds, in school you're ignorant. You're like, damn, that sounds crazy. I'm going to go try to get some pussy or something. Like, you don't think it could ever happen.
It's too close to home.
Man.
It's like North Carolina, Florida. Oh, shit, it's in Cali. It's in our backyard. You know what I mean? So it's like, uh-oh. Could I be next? It's really
terrifying,
the
man.
Sentiment is unfortunate because the reason why this is happening is history never apologized. The presidents never apologized for the history. We just moved it forward, kept it going as a country. And I argue this point so carefully because I want people to know that we as a whole collective country must apologize for everything. Yeah. Period. End of story. We have to apologize for everything. Just as we expected the Germans to take accountability and they apologize for their wrongdoings. And sure, they have now this mark against them, but they're living and they're progressing as a country. Yeah. I don't know if racism is over, but still. Point is that the mistake was they were held accountable for it. And I feel like as a country, when you're doing that, you're gonna heal faster. The people are going to heal faster. People are going to forgive. Like, if I come to you and I say, I'm sorry, that takes nothing from me.
Yeah.
Nothing from me at all. I'm apologetic. And why should I not be apologetic to humans from the past? Why do you have to apologize for people? Why do you not have to apologize for that? Because that is something that's learned that needs to be cut. And if we don't apologize for their behavior from before, then we are doomed to repeat it, i.e.,
I tell you what, I'm not letting you white people rub my feet. I've been saying that shit. That shit is weird.
What?
Like white people have been apologizing to like black people and been giving them foot rubs. And we're sorry.
Really?
I'm like, that shit's weird.
No, not like that kind of.
Yeah, no, they've been doing it.
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird.
That's weird as fuck. You're not touching my feet.
But
I don't
it's a
like,
philosophical
no,
apology more so, and also like taking accountability.
Yeah.
It's that.
Taking
It's
accountability, not rubbing
accountability.
feet and giving money. That doesn't.
It's
I tell
accountability.
you what, black people won't turn down. I will. Try to give me some head. And the bullshit starts.
I was waiting for him to say something so scholarly.
I think.
Were you really waiting to say something?
It's plain talking, man. Not special education, bro. You ain't getting that scholarly out of me. I think 1 in 10 women that are white, if you want to apologize, find the right way to do it.
What about? Why is it on the women again?
I don't know.
Why
White men too. Yeah, man. We ain't look. Damn it. I don't want to be a what is it called? What's the word am I looking for?
I don't what?
I don't want to.
I don't think I want to be responsible for this year. You know, like
It's been a long day for me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't mean that. Let me take that back, white ladies. I don't think nobody owe anybody an apology for anything that happened before us because it wasn't in our time. Just do better.
Just do better.
Just do better. Like,
break the fucking cycle, man.
Don't believe the shit that your grandparents taught you.
You have to be accountable for actions in order to be able to do better, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can only do better enough until you feel like I've done enough. You know what I'm saying? And you only feel like that if you don't find accountability in what you've done. Just think about it for your own self. Like whenever you're trying to like do better in your relationship, but you try, but like in the back of your mind, you're really being manipulative because you're trying to show that you're doing it, but you're not really doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because you're not sorry for it.
That's a bar right there.
It is. You said you couldn't rap. You know what I mean? There you go.
Yeah.
For real though, man. But I mean,
it's just really troubling times for
it's
me.
a really fucked up
not me.
world.
Just me.
Right now that we're living
Everyone. Yeah.
it's fucked up.
It doesn't feel real.
I'm scared. I'm like, should I keep buying sneakers? Like, am I gonna be able to wear these for a long time?
Yeah, or
what? Am I gonna die tonight?
Yeah, dead ass. Dead ass
serious.
Like I'd be thinking, and I never thought I would be like, yo, like
you ever ride and try to be like the least thuggish? Or copy how you take the hat off.
Yes.
Tuck your shirt in, and, you know what I mean? Like, hey,
but sometimes I get bold.
I do.
Sometimes I get bold though, because I'm like,
not
now.
Yeah,
not now. It's
I'm trembling in your voice right now. Not now.
It's Jim Crow right now.
Oh my god!
But I was definitely showing my ass all the time.
Yeah.
Before this shit got real.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck the cop. Suck my dick. Now it's a lot of oh shit. Like I gotta. Oh shit! I don't have the time. I'm like, oh shit! I'm not ready to be.
Please. I never said it to them. I never had the balls to say.
Well, not me either. It was always. I'm always gangster. Yeah, I'm gangster when it's convenient to be.
Yeah, I've never been.
Because I'm not really. You can tell. It's suburban as fuck.
Me too.
You
I mean, now look, because like, yo, this nigga got a lot of tattoos, but it's just like, dude, like you don't know. But that's what I use to my advantage is that fear. Yeah.
But the fucked up part is okay. So this is why all this is crazy. So Blackness is rated by struggle. It's always nigga, you don't know the struggle. I'm out here on this block selling these packs, nigga.
But that's amongst black people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a big part of being a black man, at least for me, is getting the respect from my brother.
Yeah.
From my fellow black people. But they hear me talk and they like, oh, so he hadn't gone through shit, he doesn't know shit. So therefore, why should I respect him, even give him my time? These are my people. You see what I'm saying? So that's a battle I have within my own community.
That's what I said last podcast. I said, I don't want to hear a protest about Black Lives Matter to Black Lives Matter. And I mean Black Lives Matter to their own black people. To our people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say Black Lives Matter and be out here protesting and 27 black people just got killed in Chicago last night by their own kind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not, it's fucked up, bro.
John, hold on. not that I don't necessarily agree or disagree. I'm just going to offer a different perspective.
Okay.
Usually, ethnicities they kill within their own ethnicities.
That's true.
That's usually how the statistic is, from what I've read.
Yeah.
That it's a higher chance of like black people killing another black person, white people killing other white people. Like that, it's just like that. So I don't know. I think like the number one divider in our communities is exactly statistics.
Yeah.
Because statistics they're not for the whole of the population. They're only based on the sample number. And then also statistics can be rigged so that way they can reflect the narrative. So for me, I don't necessarily like to follow statistics, but in this case, that that's just how it is sociologically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately, like
Yeah.
you said, due to the racist, fucked up system,
Yeah.
that's all my people know.
Yeah.
Historically, and it's burning their brain, and it's not only burning their brain, it's burning white people's brain, many people's brain, Asian people. That's why a bunch of you can't go in an Asian. I can't go in an Arab store. I can't go in an Arab store without a motherfucker being like,
discriminated against too.
And I'm like,
but it's crazy because the Chinese are the most scared of niggas.
They're terrified.
They're like, oh my god, it's one of those dudes. I walked in what's that place in California? What they had me working at, and all the Asians stay over there. It's not where is it?
Downtown?
No, it's not downtown. It's like their own little community. Damn, what is it called?
What was it? Man, I'm gonna start running through all the towns.
Yeah, no, it's like it's like kind of by Pasadena.
Oh, no.
Glendale?
Not Glendale. No, it's the Armenians. It's
not Monterey Park, is it? But it's around there.
I don't know.
Wow.
Whatever.
It's an Asian community. I walked into a McDonald's and they were all talking, living their lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Black dude walked in and that shit got silent. I don't know how they, I don't want to be racist.
Well, you were. And it's okay.
I didn't mean for it to come out like that, bro. Like, I honestly did, but all I did was a whole bunch of chitter chatter, okay? God damn it, let me clear this up.
A whole bunch of chitter chatter going on.
When my black ass walked in, the whole shit got silent as hell. And it scared me. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just here to get some fries.
That's it.
Super quiet, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're so terrified. And then one time, I used to do Uber, and I took an Asian woman home. She literally rode all the way home, got to her house, to her destination. I dropped her off. She got out of my car, running into the house like this with her hands in the air.
Really?
I swear to God.
Why?
I don't know. You knew I was black when you ordered the Uber. I was black when I dropped you off. I was black the whole car ride. She got out of my car. I was like,
I guess to make the scene be like,
I don't know. It was a scary. I'm like, what are you doing?
See, and this is why white people.
It is.
First of all, bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Bullshit. That's why I play Tupac every time you motherfuckers get in the car.
And that's why I get sad at night. Because my whole point was gonna say, you think that doesn't create trauma? Having to live like that? Having to live like that? That's why my white friends think I'm crazy, because I'm having a conversation and I'm looking over their shoulder, because that's how I gotta be.
Yeah.
I can't get clapped.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to fucking die.
I don't know what's on the other side, bro.
Yo, and I'm not trying to find out at all.
Me neither. Some people are like, I ain't afraid to die. Nigga,
I'm terrified.
I don't know. I don't know what it is to die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, let me offer you another perspective.
Okay,
let's see.
It's not the death that you fear; it's the life that you're going to leave behind.
Oh, I love it. I love this one.
Oh, well, I'm gonna live a good life.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna love me. Everybody love me. Everybody loves me.
Short.
And I just don't wanna. I'm not ready to live. I'm not ready to give up this life.
Yeah.
Hell,
that's an earth.
Hell,
I love it here. This is all I know.
That's how I feel.
I don't know about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if there is some ETs up there that's like giving bomb head, I'll be up there later.
Always coming back to the head. Clean don't be done. If there's some head, I'm involved.
I got Cheetos.
That's still one of the highest deals.
They love it. Let's stop. I'm ADHD. Let me get back on track, man.
Yeah.
It's very scary out here being a black man. I've never wanted to have this conversation because I'm like, I feel like it has enough energy being brought to the whole situation.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give it more life than it already has. You know what I mean? But it's
Fair
like
enough.
it's still.
But you gotta talk about it,
man. Because like like you said, when I ride in my car and it's 2 a.m. at night, look, I like to march at night.
Yeah.
I like to get Airheads and Cheetos and shit late at night. And for me not to be able to, go to the store because it's dark.
Yeah. Like
fucked
what?
Up. Yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy. We're
Why can't I leave my
grown.
house in dark? We're grown as hell.
We're grown as fuck.
Why can't I walk up and down my street and talk on the phone? I love doing it at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love walking, getting exercise, talking on the phone. I don't feel like I can do that.
You can't.
Because the first car that comes up and I see headlights, I'm like, oh shit. Jump behind the bush. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
nah.
Scary.
That's why I be hating when niggas like, oh, you scared. You okay, I'm scared then, but I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live, motherfucker.
You want to hear something interesting from my perspective?
Yeah.
I was walking in the morning, going to Starbucks in our neighborhood, and a black man was walking ahead of me, but like in my direction. I was walking in his direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He nonchalantly changed his route.
He did?
Yeah, I felt that he changed his route because he didn't want to probably, and it was during the ride. He didn't want to pass a white woman on the street that could probably look like she was going to bring up some trouble. And I felt so terrible about the fact that I'm now also categorized as well. I'm categorized, but not necessarily it's his fault. It's the fault of things that have happened to him and his community. And the whole time on my way back from Starbucks, I was like, please let me run into him. Please let me run into him. So when we accidentally ran into each other in an alleyway, there was nowhere to go, in just one direction.
Yeah.
And I ran into him and I said, hello there. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know. I just wanted to say that to him, and he said, I'm good. I'm having a good day. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because
I probably just needed to make that connection with him. Like I didn't want that for him or for me, and it is fucked up.
And the more fucked up thing is this has been going on for
years,
for
decades.
No, like hundreds, centuries, man.
Yeah.
Like that. This is just a private conversation that Black, Mexican, all of the minorities had. Probably even your family as well. Is like, listen, when you're out there, you better not make these white people mad.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
That's what it always was.
Yeah.
Don't make the white person mad. If you start seeing them get mad, you're going to jail, and I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah.
And that's some slave master shit.
Yeah, it is. And right now, you don't want to go to jail with all this shit.
Oh, hell no. I didn't want to go at the first because I want to get fucked in the butt. I don't want to have to fight for that.
I look like a thug.
I don't want to have to fight.
I'm going straight to PC when I go to jail.
Yeah, a bunch of mother, when everyone's like, yo, put me in GP, I'm like, all right, cool, you go with them.
Yeah.
I want my private cell.
Yeah, bro. I know I can knuckle up with it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, I ain't gonna say that because I don't want the Elemental P company coming at me.
What up, Melanie? I see you.
I know I can probably. Never mind. Go ahead, because I don't want people to take that the wrong. I know I can probably throw hands with a gay guy.
You don't need to.
No homo.
All you gotta do is go there and be religious.
Join the there you go.
Muslims.
I don't want to go, so I don't want to join.
Yeah, I'm not going.
We're not going, but I'm just saying, like, if you happen to end up there, just seek religion. And by the way, I'm an atheist, and I had to. I used to be atheist.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that means anymore, but
that means you don't believe in God.
Well, I don't.
And you said it with a trembling voice. Why? Why did you say? Oh my God.
Should I be careful?
No, I just say what?
The way he said it.
Right.
No, it's just the way he said it. Like,
I don't know how I said it.
Here you are telling him you went to Scientology. You're telling him an atheist.
Yeah, he's like, yo, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, oh my God.
Not devil.
I believe in God. I just don't believe in the Bible or religion.
Okay.
So you're agnostic.
Yeah.
I don't believe in
renounced religion thoroughly.
Which makes sense to me.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
I was atheist, and so then through my atheism, I was able to find my spirituality.
I didn't become spiritual until I moved to California. Start petting random dogs.
And I.
That's what I'm hearing spiritual. Oh my God. I'm like the most random petting dog motherfucker you know. You know what I mean? Like
that brought you closer.
Yeah, it brought me closer. When I started talking to dogs a lot, bro, and started pushing them in strollers, I became spiritual. I don't know.
You just push on the stroller.
Yeah, I put them in a little baby carrier.
I started doing it because I started meditating.
I did too. I'm
on that. I'm on
Let's
the Calm.
go.
If you on the Calm app, do that shit. That shit work. That shit work. My girl got me on that. Shout out my girl. She's there.
Hey, my girl.
I listen to Jay Bittersweets on YouTube. You can meditate to her. And she has a really soft voice that goes, Jay Bittersweets. Hi. Today we're going to work on our breathing. Are you ready? I said, hell yeah, Jay Bitter. Yeah. For real. We should play this bitch. Hold up. I got the speaker right here. You know what? There ain't nobody on this one, so God damn it. Put you back up here. We're gonna meditate. God damn it. This is what we're gonna do, because we need some meditation in this motherfucker.
You meditating for real? That's we
ain't gonna meditate, but I just want y'all to hear Jay Bittersweets kick some real shit.
All right, word.
You know?
Shout out to Tamara Levitt. That's my disembodied voice.
Bro,
that says.
Why did your voice tremble when she said she was an atheist? I'm so dead. Must say that means you don't believe in God. Oh
I don't know why my voice be trembling, bro.
No, but on that particular moment, it got really trembling.
I didn't mean it like
that. Bro, I damn near peed on myself. I'm like, hell no. Oh my God.
Earlier you said you weren't religious, right?
I'm not. Are you?
No.
No, I don't believe in religion.
No,
I think religion is set to divide us. But go ahead. I don't want to keep. I got ADHD.
It's your show. We're just here to.
No,
we're just here to
look,
add
it's
color.
our show. If we own it, I don't believe it. It's our
Sure.
show.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to cut me, hey, bro, shut the fuck up. I was talking to dude. You know what I mean? Do that. But I'm gonna look up Jay Bittersweets because I want them to hear this sweet lady's voice while you meditate. You know what I'm saying? I haven't did a meditation in a long time, and we're gonna kick it off.
Yeah, because I do it every day. I did it before I came here.
I can only do 5 minutes.
Really? I got 10.
You got the 10?
Well, that's because
I do 5 and that's
guided.
Eye peeking over like, who the hell's in the? You know, one eye gotta go up because I don't trust a lot. You know what I mean? It's like you can wake up
Then
scared.
are you really meditating, or are you just sitting there?
No, I think the attempt is important.
I mean, I try. I sit there with my eyes closed, and then I hear a door, and I'm like, you know, my eye open. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, so I can meditate. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Let's hear her voice. It's like she's so dope.
Definitely need a quieter space.
I do. I use the car too, but you know, you can't do that now. Being black in the car, meditate, you might get your pop top.
Yo, dead ass.
I'm Aaron, and I'm the most famous vocal coach on YouTube.
Oh,
Today,
y'all stay tuned.
I keep on forgetting. Wait, are there 3,000 people on this live?
No, that's minutes.
That's minutes?
Yeah, it's 4.
Oh.
Yeah, that been so dope if it was.
Yeah, I was like, God damn.
Oh, here she go. Hold hands, come on. Hold on. Let's do this. Eyes closed. Let Jay Bitter talk. Yes, Jay Bitter. Yes.
My ears are bleeding.
This is soothing to you?
Yes, it's Jay Bittersweet.
Which part of it is the sweet part?
She's coming. She's coming. Hold on. You got to work on everything. Come on. Yes. Yes, Jay Bitter.
You can easily do this exercise.
We can, Jay Bitter. Anything you say.
I feel kind of culty.
Hang on, it's coming.
It sounds like an adult impersonating a child.
It's Dr. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Come on. Do what she says.
So inhale deeply.
Inhale.
All the way down to your lower abdomen.
Let it go.
And exhale.
One more time, guys. Take it in deep. No homo. Take it in deep. Now let it go. Jay.
And breathe out fully.
One more time. Take it in deep.
This is the last motherfucking time.
Now let it go. Okay, and then Jay Bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got time on your own, follow Jay Bittersweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's super, super dope. I fucking love her. Somebody said, nah, man.
Alright, like, get the fuck out of
Oh
here.
my God. Yo. Hey, I'm just trying to help y'all be some peaceful people out here. We need meditation.
She said her voice is fucking awful.
Look, man, hey, you know what? Don't be making fun of Jay Bittersweet. I fucking love her, man. I am.
Not sure what happened.
Yeah, don't mean
Is
either.
that-
Anyway, what were we talking about?
A bunch of shit. Oh, meditation. So you were saying how you were atheist, but then
So no, just it's not even a but then thing. It's just steps, you know.
steps. Okay.
You have to understand or let go of something that you think you know in order to be open to understanding everything else that you thought you knew
Yeah.
and everything else that you didn't know. So
Word.
it's just like relearning yourself. And again, by denouncing my religion, I was able to open myself up to other wonders of the world, which, you know, I use the word universe.
Me
But
too.
it's-
Me too.
But it's pretty synonymous with whatever God.
Yep. I feel the. I feel the exact same way. I feel the exact same way
I'm gonna let y'all talk. Y'all go ahead.
because one of the things like I didn't like about religion because for a long time.
I'm sorry, y'all go ahead. Is that you?
I'm about to say, are we finding bars? Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay, it was this.
it was that.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. So sorry. I don't even know what the fuck. Oh, I think it was this plane. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
We'll get
Go
it
ahead.
right.
Go-
We'll get it
Yeah,
right.
damn it. Yeah, we are. We coming. Look, listen. How the fuck are y'all out there? Are you meditating?
Word.
Are you ducking your head when you ride around in your vehicle? Are you? Are you protesting?
Should be.
You should be. Are you voting?
Should be.
Are you getting your ass out there and vote? I want to encourage everybody to vote. I've never voted before in my life, but if I get 1,000 subscribers today, Lord Jesus, I will go vote. So vote. Help me. Help Clean Talking John go vote. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Yes, motherfucker.
He should vote anyway.
That's a fact. If you don't for 1,000 subscribers, I'll vote right now.
But what are you guys voting for?
I don't even know.
Then why are you encouraging something you haven't read up on yet?
Because all the celebrities say do it.
You have to be the change that you want to represent. You know, I can't say go vote because I don't believe in any of that.
Let's talk about
I don't
that.
either.
I don't believe in it.
All right.
I have like more of a George Carlin stance on politics.
Which is okay, but how are we gonna get change though? I have to challenge that.
Let's do it with ourselves first.
I agree.
We
But-
can't even change ourselves. How do
Facts.
we expect a group of money hungry, power hungry
Facts.
people to change anything at all? Are we that unaccountable as a people that we need to go and like make a vote? No, we just sure, let's go vote after we understand what the fuck we're voting for. After we do what the hell we need to do as a people to regenerate ourselves, you know, what
Which
are we
is
bringing to the table?
true, but I think here's what I think people are missing, and not to, because I agree. I'm a big proponent, a big supporter of accountability, but here's my thing. This isn't gonna go away. The system that we have
Yeah,
is not going away soon.
that's a fact.
And do you really think deep down that they're gonna want to give up their power? Be like, you know what? You're right.
No.
Everyone just said, you just saw us say nigger, so we're sorry, but we're not really sorry. We're
Yeah.
sorry. That they're not gonna Trump.
That's what they're doing
That
with the whole
administration,
Black Lives Matter shit.
They are not gonna give away their power easily,
That's a fact.
and that's why you have these crazy crackers out here lynching motherfuckers in 2020.
I can't believe they're doing
But-
that, bro.
Do you guys honestly think it has to do with representation?
Yes.
Okay, so then who do you have in mind for us to bring to the table to represent? I can think of you. I can think of you. I can think of myself. All we have to do is go educate ourselves and be the change that we want to see represented and requested.
Agreed.
And I know it's easier said than done. Of course, everything is easier said than done. But we have to do it. We have to do it within our own communities.
Yeah.
We have
Which
to
is
help
also
each
true.
other heal within our own communities. We cannot expect anyone to be accountable for us if we are not accountable for ourselves. And that has nothing to do with anything other than just, am I doing what I need to do to make today better for myself and for people around me?
So, do you guys? Okay, then let me ask you this: Malcolm X, before he went to Mecca, was a firm believer of separate, like a black America, but that's black, run black, is black.
Yeah.
and then white or whoever else. Do you think now that all of this is happening and there's some people that will not budge on their position, do you think that's a reasonable solution now, or is that too drastic?
Too drastic.
Too drastic.
So just black and white? No.
Yeah.
Or not black and white, but like basically black minorities, they stay over there. We have our own.
No. Then
Really?
Wait, you don't want segregation?
Would you be for that?
You want segregation?
With shit going on today,
I mean,
I'm gonna say no. In my perspective for it, the reason I'm gonna say no is gonna be really fucking dumb to y'all. But shout out my black sisters and everybody that's black. I love y'all to death, but I love Spanish women.
well, they'd probably be in the
They be with
probably the black people.
the shit separators.
All about some pussy, man.
All right.
I meant minorities, man.
Oh my God! You said straight black.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't talking them dude a whole bunch of just black people. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna crucify me. Let me shut the fuck up out my head. I don't want it to be like that. I don't.
Okay.
I don't, man. I think like because it's fun when it's mixed when it's fucking like it's just fun when it's a whole pot mixed in. You know, people just mix.
Yeah.
Rather than blacks over here, whites over there. Why does it have to be like that, bro? We all human beings.
Because motherfuckers are getting lynched.
Well, motherfuckers need to stop lynching.
You know what I'm saying?
I know they not. I understand what you're saying, but it's like black people killing too, though.
Yeah, but
You go over there and step on the all-white Air Force Ones, you liable to die in that motherfucker too.
it's also that's also fact.
That's a fact.
That's fact.
It's a fact. It's a fucking fact. So it's like you're not escaping nothing. You're still gonna die. It just needs to stop. Period, bro. It don't matter if it's Black America over here, white America over here, Asian over there.
But you
still got
can't
ignorant
for
motherfuckers in every race.
and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Why do we need to keep regressing because of these idiots? That's where I have my issue.
You know what I think would work? They got FEMA camps, right?
Yeah.
They got criminals, right?
No.
Yeah, I
They
said
all
I already know where this is going. But I'll let you finish. I'm gonna hit you with the Kanye. I'll let you finish.
Now, I'm not putting a race to no criminal. But what I am saying, since you like to kill, nigga, put all the killers with the killers and then let them go haywire.
Really?
Kill each other off. Fuck it. Let all the civil people stay over here and all the motherfuckers that like to kill and do weird shit, you motherfuckers go over here.
Yeah.
Keep them motherfuckers away from me.
Mm.
Because I never understood whether you white, black, Hispanic, whatever. This is something I don't understand. And this probably is totally way off topic, but on topic at the same time. When I go to the club, and this goes for the Black America that Malcolm X was talking about, building, separate. If I go to the club, some guys like going to the club just to fight. It don't matter what kind of ass is in there, who's in there, women in there.
Is that true?
That's
I don't
a
know.
fact. It's
I'm not a club guy.
It's a fact. Me neither. But when I used to go, guys would go in there looking for drama, no matter how many women in there. You know what I mean? It's like, it's 50,000 women over here. Why do you want to touch it? Why do you want to put your hands on another guy?
True. Yeah.
So it don't matter where you separate and stick people. Bullshit's going to occur. It's just going to happen. Bullshit's going to happen everywhere, no matter where you put
Which
people.
is also true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think dividing us is going to do any goddamn thing at all. We just need to seek out the loony motherfuckers and put them niggas all together and let them hash it out.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Y'all want to kill, do all that weirdo shit, then how about we figure out what them are and then put them over there?
Over there.
Yeah, man, like separate them.
Yeah.
That's the problem. From government official to your normal motherfucking average everyday human being, man.
The problem
Do
the problem is how do you decipher who that person is?
Exactly.
It's that part.
And look,
and that's
it's
where
hard.
the loop
It's
begins
hard.
and ends and begins.
Well, do like Scientology do. They make you take the test. Put your hand on these
Right.
two little metal motherfucking things, and have you ever molested a kid? If that bitch turned green, your ass is going over there to the cat.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
You
Lie
did that?
detector?
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't a lie detector test. It was kind of some shit they kind of made up.
Oh, stress detector.
Yeah, it was
Stress
like,
test.
have you ever looked at little girls? It was like, bro, I slapped the shit out you.
First of all, the fact that they're asking you that question,
Yeah.
it kind of
It's
is weird
weird.
in and of itself.
It is weird.
Especially thinking about these recent conspiracy theories about these child molestation or child trafficking
Yeah.
rings. Like, and Scientology asking a question like that? Are you trying to recruit or?
It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that. I'm glad you did, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just crazy, and I don't know how to feel. My emotions are everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
But it's just, you just get through day to day.
Also, more. I mean,
I think we need to learn how to. We need to learn how to show love and compassion to one another all the time. I don't know how.
I know how
to stress that, but it just needs to be all the time.
Yeah, because it's just
you get together, all races have all kind of fucked up babies, like not fucked up babies, but like all mixtures of babies and bleed the shit out.
So you just mix it up until everyone's baby.
That's gonna happen.
Get a girl
eventually.
Yeah,
and eventually. We need to start it today. Get you a girl that's the opposite race, have 12 babies, and spread the word. Just keep having babies. Bleed all this shit out. What you gonna do?
So then there's no more races.
Exactly. What you gonna say? You lighter skinned nigger than me?
Okay,
yeah.
What are you gonna? You guys, if with that argument, then, and I'm not playing a devil's advocate. I don't want to say that, but like with that logic, then we would be jumping on the all lives matter bandwagon, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think he's saying that.
I'm not.
Well, I
think he's just saying he's eliminating race by
doing that.
Fucking.
Yeah. How you gonna be racist fucking? This piece of
We'll find a way
to separate.
Yeah, there will be a way. We just need to learn how to love each other and show compassion to each other.
Like me, you, and AP are doing.
Yeah. We can have difference of opinions.
But that doesn't mean we can't.
But that doesn't mean we can love each other and care for one another. And I would hate for there to be segregation because then I wouldn't have never met you.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have met John, and we wouldn't be here. And
I don't believe in the segregating shit. I don't know what Malcolm X was on at that time.
Well, no, he changed his mind.
I don't believe, bro.
Like at the time, he was thinking about the safety
of his people.
You know,
and that was my point.
Yeah,
that was my point.
Like, let's keep it segregated. If integration means that we're gonna get killed and lynched,
and don't go calling me an Uncle Tom out there neither. Okay?
Yeah,
that's not what I'm doing. I'm saying I don't want it to be that way. At the end of the day, we are human beings, man. I feel like God put us all here. If he wanted us separated, then he would put us differently.
Right. And if you want to get even deeper, I believe African in the Africa, the continent, like the black man was the first man.
Was he?
The first human, or Lucy rather. It was the first, but like scientific, like science. It says all races derive from black African people.
Well, if you recall from our history classes or whatever, geography, the continent of Pangea, which means that all of our continents were once one land.
Yep.
So naturally speaking, we all came from one land before the breakup.
Before it broke. Yep.
I'm going to let y'all get right to it. Let me just give a shout out. Fuck you, Miss Blackwood, because you never taught me about Pangea in special education. That's why I'm over here looking lost. It's you motherfucker. You did not tell me about the Pangea, you son of a bitch. That's what you was doing. I had to get that out of my system. Go ahead. I'm totally lost. I know y'all see me sitting here biting this stuff like, what the Pangea? What the fuck is a Pangea?
Is that a new phone?
Totally did not know what the fuck that was.
You were like, oh yeah, the Pangea.
I didn't say nothing. I just totally been on my.
Could it have to do with where we grew up and what we were being taught about where we grew up? Like, does that make sense? I grew up in like Glendale, and I can't say much about anything outside of
Glendale. Racist as hell.
Glendale, you think so?
Fuck yeah! I walked over there trying to deliver packages for Amazon and got looked at crazy.
Really?
Lately?
Not lately.
I mean, it doesn't matter. But
but like before, hell yeah. I was like Amazon. Like bullshit. It's not Amazon.
But that's that fear.
Bro.
Hold on, but that was like your one time that happened?
No.
How many times?
It
matters.
Oh, weeks. No. You can answer that.
I have to ask it because it's like, if they didn't open the door just because.
Yeah, it was like, they look out the people. Leave it on the back porch. They was that scared.
But why did you think it was because of race, though?
I had tattoos and shit.
Think of that.
Came up to the door like, hey, Amazon. Loud as hell, you know what I'm saying? Dogs and shit barking. I was thugging.
So, okay. then of course, whoever's going to be in the house, it's like, who's this motherfucker? like,
Yo.
yeah, you can leave it out there, fam. I would hit you with that too. All right, brother, put it right there.
I
Right?
would do it too. I would think to myself, like, yeah, let me get back in the car. You want something else?
You can leave it right there, sir.
I'm so sorry, man. I gotta throw a little bit of laughter in there. Y'all, you know,
I like that.
that's what
Yeah.
happened,
That's
man.
what you do. Your comedy. You do comedy too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I didn't mean to be so serious, but
No,
yeah.
no, get in. Look, get in there. Some people out there want to hear this. They don't like all my shenanigans sometimes. Oh my God, he comes in with his ADD. He's like, oh, it's squirrels on the power line. Look, God made me this way, okay? He put me here to
So you can bring us together.
exactly and to distract like Trump do for the governors, for the House of Congress.
That's your job.
Trump is not, listen, and don't get mad at me when I say this, because I'm not a Trump supporter by any means necessary, but I don't think he's the main factor here. I think Trump is a puppet to distract us from
Mike
what's
Pence is
really going on.
Yeah. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So people sitting there like, oh, Trump, and you so focused on Trump, and then they're like kick door and over in Afghanistan and shit, because he totally has your attention way over here. Trump is not the guy you need to be paying attention to, man. He's a pawn. He's a puppet. That shit got to go through the House of Congress and some more shit. Trump can't say, everybody only wear the right shoe, and then you're gonna start wearing the right fucking shoe. That's just not it. Yeah. For all the people that hate Trump.
I mean, like you said, he's
funny.
He's a
that motherfucker's funny.
Funny,
I'm sorry, bro. It's fucking hilarious.
The way he says things, it's like
he's
the way
funny.
he phrases them. I find it comedic. Not.
They're gonna lynch my ass.
Yeah, it's bad. No, it's not. I laugh at what he says. It's the way he says things. It's not that I'm taking. Oh, this man is so funny, but
it's like really,
like, did I just read that?
Yeah. He's a wild, and that's why I said he's not. He's clearly not in charge. I gotta restart my life. You know, he's clearly not the one. Mike Pence hasn't said shit. No one's talking about Mike Pence.
Who's that?
Why would
the vice president? Because he's the real. Look,
they're all bullshit, all in the same.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like you said, Trump doesn't know what the fuck is going on
at all.
He doesn't, but at all, like
maybe he knows too much.
Nah, I don't think he knows.
I'm looking the hell out of this cup though. They got fucking.
Do you want a fork and knife?
Hell yeah, it's so good. This stuff, the little chili, it's so good.
Have some more chili if you want it.
Yeah, I got it right here down, right below.
This shit is hot.
Yeah. But anyway, we were just can't have spaghetti without the sauce. You goddamn right, Kevin Mason. Hey, you need to write a shout out to my boy Kevin Mason out there. He's a very intelligent guy. He was telling me some stuff today, bro. What was you talking about today, man? You know, get on that, please. We had a lovely conversation about the government officials, and
you said something interesting.
Yeah, you know, when he was saying it, I probably was on YouTube because I got ADHD, so he knows when I say yeah, that's crazy. Oh hell yeah! All my friends know when they talk to me on the phone and I say hell yeah to anything, like they can absolutely say, yo, I just found out my grandma got cancer, and I would literally be on YouTube like, oh hell yeah! Like, bro, what the fuck did you not hear me? My mind is like, I can't control it. And I'm not getting on Adderall, man.
I was about to say,
I can't do it.
Did anyone ever
No,
say you
I
should
won't
try
do it. I won't do it.
Ritalin?
Because like that's what made me a great comedian. You got to be able to.
I do think to be a comic,
you gotta be a little bit over. Yeah,
you gotta.
And I'm super off. You can't be super. You can be super smart, but you gotta have some dumb to you.
I feel because I'm not.
That's where the outrageous lives.
That's me. Wow. And you want to
so
do?
Eloquent too.
You motherfuckers better not take my idea neither. When the first time I sell out an arena, I'm doing that shit naked. I'm gonna be the first comic to perform naked. Balls out.
There's no way they'll let you do that.
That's the way. I'm going to do it.
Actually, well, maybe.
If Michael Jackson could touch the boy's booty, I'm going to do it naked. You know what I'm saying?
A whole hour?
Yes. If I can go to naked. Swear to God. And what I want to do is I want to find my biggest supporter and fan,
you can
and I'm going to dip my balls in her drink.
You can do that right now.
Won't work. No.
I don't know what.
No. I'm saying no. It won't work.
Look, hold on. We can rent the place out, invite his friends, and do a
I don't want my friends. I want completely strangers that don't know me. You know what I mean?
Would you guys buy a ticket to watch Please Talking John perform in the
naked? In the nude. Bucket naked.
There is a stand-up show actually in New York where they
naked.
the whole lineup's naked.
Girls, I'm
girls
like
and
Netflix
dudes.
special.
Is it worth it though?
It's for the like you
Come
said.
on,
It's like pure vulnerability. It's like because when you're a comic, you're being vulnerable. You're putting yourself out there, and now you're actually literally.
I just really want to show people my whole
She's
deal
like, I'm not
behind
with
that.
it.
My
She's
whole
like,
deal
no,
behind
I'm not
that is
with
to
it.
show people to be comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah,
I don't
but
care
like,
if I'm
why-
74. I'm doing it.
Why are you trying to make me comfortable in your skin?
I'm trying to show you to be comfortable in your skin. That's what I'm trying
Well, I'm comfortable in my skin, but why you gotta show me that you're so comfortable in your skin?
I don't know,
making
man.
me-
It's just me. I just want to get up there and just put my balls in somebody's cup. I just feel like it's just.
But you can do that after the show.
I think
I want to do it
good.
in front of everybody.
You just need to bring a date. to the
That's what I'm
show, alright?
saying. You can do that in the
I
green
can do
room.
that. Look, but I know. But the reason why I say that is
You can
because
put that on your contract as like a weird request.
that it, no, you know what? My celebrity will get me that.
Yeah.
Like, and when you're a celebrity, people do anything for celebrities. You can't tell me right now, LeBron James would spit in somebody's cup and there's a fan out there that wouldn't drink it. They would. Just because it's LeBron James, they will do it. They did it to Ozzy Osbourne when he bit the bat off a fucking the head off of a bat and spit the blood in the crowd.
But he's a rock star.
I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star comedian.
None of
Put my
those
box in
reasons
your
are
cup.
any ever good reasons to do things like that to people. I don't know, man. Just,
Clean on your job, man.
I'm a wild guy.
I guess so.
Hey, man. I'm going to have my first sold out show. I'm telling y'all right now.
There's no way they're gonna let you do it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
just let him do it. Just let him do it.
Let me do it, bro. Let me put my balls in
Why
somebody's
are
cup.
we arguing about it? It's like, it has
Because
to
I
be
I'm so blown away by how dead serious. I'm like, don't be that
Yo,
dead
I'm
serious.
serious. I'm going to stick my balls in somebody's cup in a comedy show. I ain't joking.
But you don't have to be naked at your first sold out showing to do that.
You want this to be his last show?
Yeah.
here.
Hey, no, I listen. I'm going to break records with that shit. They be like, Eddie Murphy, this guy's naked.
The most audience members.
What critic has ever said this is fantastic? John's balls are on the TV. This is
Oh, my God. This is going to be the
I
best
think
shit ever.
John needs to go on a date. I think it's been a while.
No, I'm just a wild. Listen, I just want to be like George of the Jungle and James. You know what I mean? Like,
He
after
at
they
least
ran
wore
around.
like a loincloth.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I don't want to blow. If I'm going to do it, I'm doing it all the way.
Loincloth.
A Pangea. What was that thing you said? Pangea?
Pangea.
Yeah, Pangea. Pangea in somebody's cup. Why not? It's awesome, dude. Party like a rock star. That's the type of shit I want to live. That's going to be my life. Like,
oh my
if
god.
you're not a wild woman, you're not going to be able to hang with me because I'm going to be, dude, when I get rich, I'm going to do crazy shit.
When is that?
Soon.
No, like what is rich?
Rich, happy. When I become, you know what? Listen, the only reason I say rich because I need money to bail myself out of jail for the shit I'm about to do.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be so rich. I'm getting out of an Aston Martin, walking in a grocery store naked. I'm doing shows naked.
So
I'm
yeah,
going
you
to court
are going to
naked.
need bail money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going
everywhere.
everywhere naked. I don't care. Naked.
I love you, but
I'm going to be naked.
if you're naked, I can't go.
Bro, I'm going to be naked. I got to have socks on now. I can't go nowhere. I got to have socks and stuff.
That's where you draw the line.
Socks is where he draws the line. Where his discomfort meets our discomfort.
Socks. I can't walk around barefoot. I don't like
That's
my
going to make it even more awkward.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Don't
I'm
wear
doing.
these socks.
Yeah, with a football and a helmet.
All right.
Imagine using tube socks, a helmet, and a football, naked.
Make sure you wear the tube sock in the right place.
Yeah.
No, on the feet.
Damn it.
On the feet. And, no, that's shit. Look, man, if you watch porn, you don't tell them to cover up, do you?
I suppose not, but we're going to
Grocery
watch a fucking
store.
stand-up show at a grocery show. What
It's
is
a
wrong
completely
with you? Totally different arena, sir.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm just, look, man, I'm just living life, you know? I'm not really going to do that, but listen, I am going to really do a comedy show naked. That I am going to do. It's my dream. It's on my bucket list. I plan on doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
So,
it'll
what
be
else
your
is on the
first one,
bucket
but I
list?
think it might be your
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Bungee jumping.
second.
Yeah. Second to
Really?
naked on the stage.
You're gonna be naked bungee jumping too?
Hell yeah, why not?
I don't know. Maybe I could think of 1 reason, 1 to 3 reasons. Why not?
So you So it sounds like your fantasy is
being naked.
but doing
You need to live in the
extreme
business
things naked.
I want to break. I want to do shit that people don't think about doing. Because I'm just like, that's my type of weird.
Okay.
Being naked it's not my weird, but I just want to show motherfuckers how much power money has behind,
Bullshit.
Yeah. Like Ghost Rider, rape and wreck it and walk away naked. I don't know.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Please don't. Please
No,
don't.
no.
This is my friend, and I care about him. I do not.
You know he's not gonna do it. That's why I'm gonna hold
I
you
do
to
not.
I'm definitely gonna do it. So
No.
don't believe that.
I do not want to get a call talking about. So
I'm doing it naked.
I did some shit naked. Come get me. I'm gonna be like, bro.
I guarantee you by the end of that show, they're gonna be standing up doing this. I love this fucking guy. Oh my god. This is fucking genius.
When he dipped his balls
and what you
in the gin and tonic.
You should have seen it when he put his balls
Extra salty.
One of my fans, my biggest fan, gonna take it like a pro.
Dirty martini.
Yeah, super dirty. I'm gonna make sure it's really sweaty.
No.
Why not?
No.
So what's on your bucket list? We have to switch off this nigga.
Oh my god.
My bucket naked.
What up,
list?
There we go. What's on your bucket list?
My bucket list, I don't really make lists. I just do things as they come.
Okay, Jesse.
Inspire, and yeah, if it inspires me, I make it my project. And recently, I've just been inspired to co-author a book with 12 other authors, help them tell their story.
So you did a book already recently.
Yeah.
About
Tell
what?
me about your book.
I did. I printed the book. It was published on 4/20, my birthday. And
also weed.
The universe makes no mistakes. I always say that.
Yeah. You get another water too.
Oh no, I'll get it. And whatever. That project's done. I wrote it. It's done.
No,
it's
but
in the
you
universe.
But you didn't tell it what's it about.
Well, like I said, it's about my life and my experiences. How I learned from those experiences and what I actually realized, and how to actually maneuver through life without feeling kind of trapped within your own mind. Making sure that you realize what exactly it is that you're going to, and that you accept, acknowledge, and process everything accordingly, so that way you are not stuck. You progress, you move forward, you stay in tune with the universe, the movement of the universe, because the universe has its flow. Yeah. The universe definitely has its flow, and once you're riding the wave, you can't miss a beat after that. I
agree. But so would you say your experiences, were they difficult? Did you grow up hard, or?
I came from a well-off family, but my mom got cancer and died at 49 while I was 23.
I'm sorry.
I had to deal with the toxicity in our family because people abandoned us. We were not necessarily, we didn't have a lot of support after my mom passed away. Then like financial problems occurred, and I got married, and I got divorced, and my dad now has cancer, and so
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Sorry, yeah.
So it's a lot that's going on in life that I don't know if it's heavy or light or in comparison to anybody, but for me, those experiences helped shape my mindset, and I was able to become more forgiving, more compassionate, more giving, more loving, and I don't know. And now I want to help that happened through my book writing process, and now I want to help people write their stories. So each book's going to have 12 chapters, well, more than 12, 15 chapters, but it's going to have 12 authors, and each author is going to submit thank you so much.
No problem.
Submit. Oh my god.
I don't know what the hell that is. What the fuck is that? Bleach? No, you're good. It'll dry up.
Oh, it was this thing that fell.
Okay, it's cool. My fault.
So each author is going to have a chapter submitted, relaying whatever it is that they want to relay to the world, what their message is, and I'll help them edit it. I'll help them sew the words together so that way it's effective. Yeah.
I want to write a book.
Every single person has an opportunity to submit a chapter, and that chapter can be from 500 to 2,500 words. Again, I'm going to edit it for you, so you just need to send me your thoughts about your experience, what you thought, what experience helped shape your life, and how you want to relay that message to the world, because you know that it's an important message. You know other people are going through it, and you know that you want to help people transition.
Okay.
So
No, that's good shit. That's dope.
yeah,
It is, and I definitely.
and it'll help you like set a pace for yourself too. You know, get creative, write your story. Maybe you might decide you want to write a book for yourself after that.
Yeah, I always, speaking of bucket list, that's always is something
Yeah.
I did want to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to, like you said, I need to accomplish what I've set out to do. And for me, I need that hour. Like, that's something that's been the dream forever. You know what I mean? So I feel like once I've accomplished that, and it hasn't been easy. I don't know anyone in the industry. I'm building up from literally just me.
Ground zero.
Yeah, ground zero.
Yeah.
So even though I'm from the suburbs, yeah, my parents are doctors, but they don't know anyone in the industry. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm just like any other Joe Blow out here hustling. So I feel like once I reach that big goal for me, obviously I'll set more. But once that happens and I said, I did it, then I reflect, and I feel like that's probably when the book would be good, because then I reflect on everything, like this interaction.
Yeah.
Podcast, talking.
It could be about anything. You don't
Yeah.
have to necessarily come to a completion with one project just to write your book. Just write your book based off of what you're going through right now, what your experience is up until today, and what you learned from that experience and what you're hoping to learn. So I think that might be done. So that it's just write. You just gotta write.
And we are writers, because
Yeah.
people don't really
Fire.
yeah, I think that's probably what it is. People think that just because we write jokes that we're not writers. You know what I mean? Because I could write rap, I could write story, I could write.
Totally.
It's all the same muscles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's set up and it's painting a picture. Because that's what I like to do when I'm on stage. It's not so much as what I'm saying as it's like I'm painting a picture in your head, so you understand the vision of the story I'm telling.
Right.
So that's what makes it funny. I bring you into my world.
Right.
And that's basically what you did with your book, and that's what I do on stage, and that's what I think I want to do at some point. Definitely bucket list. As I have my own book.
We'll start with the chapter.
Just a chapter of what?
Yeah. Right now, it's just, I'm gonna be taking submissions. Just a chapter for your life, whatever you can fit in a chapter up until now. If somebody says, write me a chapter out of your life, that you feel like you can be shared and it'll help people.
Be naked and spread love.
In no particular order.
Me writing a book would be very fucked up.
Why?
Because be misspelled words.
Okay, that's why I'm here.
Yeah. I want mine to be like fucked up.
Oh, you want me to leave it fucked up?
Yeah,
Right.
because that's the artistry in it.
Sure.
I want you to have to flip the book upside down, read some shit from the side, from the back, all kinds of dyslexic shit.
Are you dyslexic?
Nah, at times when I smoke weed.
Yeah.
You ever smoke weed and try to deliver an Amazon package? It's fucked up.
Yeah, you end up in Glenhead and think they're racist.
Yeah.
On the door, man.
Who's this guy? I didn't order shit.
Oh my god.
Took it to the wrong place, probably. Like the guy couldn't tell him like it's the wrong
Oh
address.
my
Just
God.
leave at the door.
That was
I'll
good
leave it
though,
there.
That was dope. Because that's what happened.
Really?
I got so high that I fucking, oh my god, the Amazon days. I got high. I had to jump over. I had to break.
You were working at Amazon.
Yeah.
You were working. Okay. Let's establish that. He was working.
Listen, I had to break in houses to deliver shit. Not literally breaking houses, but like, if that package gets stolen, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure they
set
get it.
you up.
Yeah. So I got to jump over fences, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then you jump over the fence like, oh my God, it's the wrong address.
Really?
And you jump back over the fence with
To
a
put
package
it
in
right
your
at the door yourself.
hand. Right.
Oh. Okay.
So if I'm jumping over the gate with a package in my hand,
Yeah, you looking kind of
Pretty
crazy.
fishy.
Yeah.
still it. Fuck Amazon.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't know where that was going. Yeah, yeah.
Is it really Amazon or is it the Amazon receivers? The people getting the packages, they're the ones complaining that their shit's getting stolen. So they make you jump over the fence and then potentially get shot because now you're crossing.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That is exactly
put
what it
someone's
is.
soaps on their goddamn
or whatever.
That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
It's crazy. But you have to think about that.
Yeah.
A white person wouldn't.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, oh, I got a ticket over.
That's
They
right.
wouldn't care. They wouldn't. And guess what? People in the neighborhood wouldn't care either. Oh, it's just a white boy. But if it's a black guy getting shot,
Yeah. Well, a couple of them just sick the German shepherds on me.
or that sick the
Yeah.
sick the dogs.
Yeah. That's never fun.
Yeah, no. Not at all.
I got bit in the ass by a German the other day.
Maybe because you were butt naked.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Your balls swinging out. Look at your balls.
If it was, you know what I'm saying? But the dog, I always tell like the boy dogs, you gay if you bite me. I never get bit.
Really? Because they heard you?
Yeah. Dogs. Yeah. Guy dogs, they understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shout out to y'all. Been running around all day.
Yo, word.
I came here. These people were on time, very professional. I love these people. With segregation, we can never have this. Because he's African American, I'm Nigerian, and you're Armenian.
Yes.
Armenian.
So, yeah.
How we gonna have that?
Shout out Kardashian.
I ain't even Armenian either, motherfuckers. Whoever, Nigerian. If you think I'm Nigerian,
The measurement of our Armenianness.
Yeah.
I like Armenians.
Shout out Kardashian.
I like Armenians are cool, but it's just they don't like you in their neighborhoods. In Glendale, knocking on doors, delivering shit.
Yeah, I never really had it.
You never been to Glendale?
No, I have been to Glendale. I
Yeah,
never
never
really had an
been to
issue with Armenians.
Every time I go over there, it's just
No, we can't be racist, and whoever acts it is out of line. But there's no way we can be just because of the genocide and all the racism and ethnic cleansing that we went through as well as in our history, and it's not being accepted by the Turkish government. They haven't apologized for it. They're not accepting it as a genocide. They're claiming that it's war. So, we have kind of the similar, not similar because I don't know if it's happening. It is happening still, but not in the rate that it's happening, that it happened then.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is we can't be racist. We can't. We just should not be.
I'm racist.
Why?
Against my own kind sometimes.
And some black
Everybody
people are.
is.
Some black people are.
I ain't
honestly.
racist, but I'm like, there's too many niggas over there. I ain't going.
Really?
Hell yeah. Shit.
Why?
Let it be a whole gang of niggas at 7-Eleven. And let it be a whole bunch of white people. I'm not
Just numbers is your concern.
I gotta right.
Yeah, I
It
got
can't be too many people or too many people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really don't like people. It don't matter what color you is. I have certain people that I like being around. And then if you're not them certain, I don't like. It's so crazy because I can be shy, even though it don't seem like it. But I can be like, oh, I don't want to.
No. I'm the same.
You know what I mean? But then when I hit the stage, I'm like,
You gotta turn it on.
Yeah, you turn it up, bro. But in Walmart, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, no,
know.
I'm.
But isn't that like
It's too
most
many people.
performers? Isn't it like that? Like that with most.
Yeah,
Is it? It is.
Most.
I didn't know that.
They say especially comedians. They're like when you meet a comedian in real life, they're usually quiet.
Alone. I like to be by themselves. Like,
yeah, they'll be like, "What's up?" And you'll be like, "Hey."
Yeah.
But it's Chris Rock, and they're like, "You're Chris Rock."
Yeah.
I know.
That's why I'm like,
You know?
You're just tired. Though.
Yeah.
Tired of talking and tired of
Yeah.
being talked to.
facts.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle fame.
I worry about that.
I
worry about that because
I got this under.
You got it?
You got that?
You can?
Totally.
Could you live under a microscope? I don't like that. I don't like the idea of someone being like, Alan Peterson
Yeah,
was,
bro.
well, you got coffee this morning.
Yo.
And got a wedgie. Like,
Yeah.
You got nothing better to do
I don't want that.
than to watch me. You
And
know?
I don't want
but-
people standing to me while I eat with my kids or.
It's well.
I'm just a
listen, if you
human.
want to be famous, it's gonna happen.
I know.
Part of
And
it.
that's why I'm like, maybe I should be YouTube famous because you don't know YouTubers like that.
Yeah, they just have their fans. And
They
that's
think
it.
that the one, but YouTube fans aren't as crazy as they ain't got to get worried about robbed for a chain or. I don't know, man. Fame comes with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, but yet here we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because I feel like it's what we're here to do, and it's one of those things where you gotta with the good you have to take the bad because what the good is, like you said, when you're famous you get a preferential treatment.
Yeah.
People kiss your ass all the time.
Well, that's not what I want to do with mine, man. Mine is actually like heal and bring people together. I want to.
Me too. Same.
provide laughter for people that's hurting or that's in a dark place and give. I'm a good person to go to for advice, but I'm just not good at taking my own. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people are.
Or I can tell you how to get out of handcuffs, but get in the handcuffs and don't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? So my deal is to, you know what my dream is? Is to be on the stage, and I don't know why. I want to be on stage with 1 million people, not butt naked, but I want to be crying. I just want to cry. I just want to let it all out. And I want to cry and touch the people that actually has went through what I went through. I can't explain it.
No, I understand.
You know
because you want to know, I'll always love DMX.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't care how many times he goes to rehab.
Yeah.
I don't care how many times he goes to jail. You want to know why? Because he's one of the most thuggish, hardest niggas on the planet. And when he was at his peak, he cried, just sad.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be me, God. Like, he was yelling to God.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you're the realest.
Yeah.
You're the realest. To just go up there and just be like, I don't deserve any of this shit, and feel like, and talk, and to live your life like that. And I got kids, I smoke crack, but I'm still at this motherfucker.
It's an open book.
And Richard Pryor was like,
Yeah.
Those are the best artists, the ones that, as they say, rip their heart open. And Dave Chappelle, when he dropped his shit, shout out Dave. He wasn't even funny. He went up there and said, "Yo, this is some bullshit. I've been talking about this. Yeah. And then dip. Yeah. That's the type of impact I want. That's why I feel you on that, bro. Because
I don't want things just to use it for a girl I couldn't get in high school.
That's lame shit.
Yeah,
that's
and I know a lot of people out here that's doing that. And I'm like,
it's sad, bro.
I'm different from you.
I'm not the same person, bro.
I don't do it for that.
And I got wifey already.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fuck these hoes.
You don't need.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, that was high school shit.
That ass.
I don't believe in popularity contests and I got this many numbers, or I can get this many girls, or I got this much money, I can fuck your bitch. I'm not in it.
Lose money and see where that bitch is.
Yeah, I'm too
out of here. I'm right there.
I'm wrong. Leave that for the little boys.
Everyone is pretty much done with that ideology, and just they want communion. I feel like
that's some real shit.
Like companionship.
I want to know that you with me through thick and thin, and we can build together. Together.
I'd rather take over the world with my spouse than have 1 million women sitting beside me. What can they say? One good girl is worth 1,000 women.
That's facts.
I mean, I don't even know if the number is accurate. Maybe it's more than 1,000.
It's probably more.
Yeah, 1 million, 2 million.
Whatever. It's not even a matter of one good woman versus 1,000. It's just a matter of, is that woman good for you?
Period. That good for you.
Yes, exactly.
You gotta be your best friend.
That, and also you gotta be on the same page. Yeah. Communicate. I know that's cliche, whatever. Communication is key.
Yeah.
Once y'all get off, y'all could be fighting over some bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Which I've done.
We all have
several times. And I'm probably gonna do again because I'm not perfect. But she loves me and she sticks around and she deals with my shit. And that's why I encourage everyone out there to think about that. Like, if whatever purpose you have, whatever you're chasing, I'm not saying you gotta have a girl with you. You can do it on your own and thug it out. Yeah. But if you do find someone, or you are in a relationship with someone that adds, that builds you up, that teaches you, that humbles you, that holds you, that cares about you, stop fucking with these hoes, man. These hoes ain't with it. Why waste your time?
I agree. I feel like in my younger days, I fucked over some good women because I didn't know what I had. But I'm glad that it didn't go that way, because now I met somebody that's on the same level.
And that's where you gotta be here.
You know what I'm saying? And that connection is very rare and hard to find.
Rare.
You know what I mean? Like, when you find somebody that's your best friend and your lover, it's super hard.
It's hard, and you still fight.
Because people, you got those guys that's in relationships and women that it's like, I'm a nun over here with my boyfriend or girlfriend, but then I'm wild man over here with my boys. Yeah. I never wanted that.
I don't either.
I don't want, if I can't act wild with my girl like I do with my homeboys, then I don't need to be with you. Yeah. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. I want to be just as wild with you as I can be with my guys. I don't want to be like, yo, stay home, I'm gonna go kick it with the boys. Right. My girl going with me everywhere. I'm not with that little boy shit. Yeah, she going everywhere. That's my best friend, it's my dog. She going everywhere. It ain't no stay at home. I don't like that. I think that it's going everywhere with you. Why not?
Well, that's where I have to disagree.
Because
Because I love my girl and she
Yeah.
loves me, but she doesn't go everywhere with me and I don't go
No,
everywhere.
I'm not saying. Well, it depends on what type of bond y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
If you're gonna go somewhere with your boys,
Yeah.
you're gonna take your girl with you.
Yeah. Because
that's
she's
just
that
how-
dope.
Yeah,
that's
I see
dope.
what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like your girl's that
Like
dope.
you don't have to leave her at home because it's the boys' night.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
If she
yeah.
wants to come,
Yeah, because like I
Right.
feel like guys think that
You gotta
they
invite
feel like a
her.
pussy. And you bring
Invite
your
her.
girl with you, pussy, but you get it.
Oh,
And
no.
it's like you're fucking your hand at the end of the night.
Hey, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, why would I listen to you?
Don't.
You going home alone, bro. It's very lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's you and a
Yeah.
Jergens bottle in the bathroom, it's just lonely. It's a lonely
Yeah.
deal, man. I'm cool.
So Jergens is the chosen brand, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of
If
things.
you
There's a
wanna
lot
be
of things.
more
Yeah,
healthy.
we about to get into it like scientists. Look at niggas be like, well, if you want to jerk off right,
Go have vino. You know, stay away from the scented kind.
you know, both of us like, oh, I got this one. So when you're jerking your dick, right?
Oh my God! You want to mix the baby oil?
If you have
So you
petroleum jelly,
You gotta mix things.
Yeah, you mix the baby oil and yes for the slide and glide.
Yeah.
You know?
If you want the recipe, make sure you DM Clean Talk
Yeah.
and John at the end of this podcast or whatever.
Avino, we take it.
Oh
Jergens,
my God!
even dial body wash when you run out of lotion.
What the fuck? Whoa!
Y'all never ran out of lotion to use body
Man, that
wash?
shit burn you when you get in your head.
Obviously, he has ran out of lotion.
But that's why you gotta make sure you keep the hole open. You gotta- not with your finger, but you gotta make sure you don't.
I just, you know,
Oh my God!
I don't
I've
have
never
one,
done
so
it.
we can't be talking about this. I need to have one so we can level the playing field over here.
Well, you know, y'all got y'all.
I was about to say, y'all got your instruments.
Yeah, you know, you go
I
about
don't know
70,000
about all that.
miles per hour.
Yeah, the rabbit.
That's why
rabbit.
That's what it's
women
called.
aren't happy, honestly, because they're relying on.
Rabbit?
It's called. It's not a.
Of course, you guys don't care about what I'm saying.
No.
Of course, they don't care about what I'm saying. That's the most important.
No, go ahead. I said the rabbit. You got a rabbit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Saying that's why women aren't happy with men because of the fact that they have these high tech, pleasure machines that actually desensitize their body parts. I feel like, and
You think so?
I feel like it does. I don't know. Maybe you can read up on it, but in my opinion, I feel like it does. I feel like that's why women's sex lives are, relied upon toys, and men are not able to please women anymore because they're competing against robots.
Because they're
And
getting
women
old.
can't compete against men and their grip and their Jergens.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Instead of group.
Or they're getting old, and they develop ADD. You know what ADD is, right?
you have ADD.
No. ADD means a dead dick.
Never mind.
No.
This whole thing.
ADHD is what I got.
ADHD.
That means I got ADD and HD.
ADD.
In HD.
And HD, yeah.
Oh.
ADHD. You can see it clearly. Yeah, ADHD. I got ADHD. But go back to what y'all said. You see how that shit just jump off as soon as you said ADHD? I'm gone.
So she was saying she thinks
She
it
was saying,
desensitizes, and I think that's true. Do you think? All right, how about this? This is a question that I've always had.
What's that?
Or debate. Is watching porn when you masturbate, or watching too much porn, negative for your sex life? Meaning you get off more to watching porn than in real life because you're watching so much porn. That's I feel
That's
like
a proven fact, though.
that's why I'm asking. Have you ever experienced that? You've been with a woman in real, or with your girl in real life,
Yeah.
and you like, I ain't getting off the same because it's real.
No.
You mentally programmed yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No, me,
I've never.
yeah,
Not me.
I gotta have a real thing.
Yeah.
A TV in your hand, it just
becomes convenient.
Yeah,
Guys, you have to understand
nah.
that a lot of people who do get hooked on to get addicted to porn or whatnot, it becomes a convenience for them. Why am I gonna have to go get ready, go out, find a mate? Tinder didn't work.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Like
I think it's more your white boy shit.
You think
You
so?
think so?
Yeah, because white boys are into weird shit. I'm sorry. They are, bro.
I don't know what to like. I'm confused.
It's like, how do we respond to that?
No, bro. I used to work in the oil field with him, and some of the stories he used to tell me, like one guy, he was my operator, and he said, "You ever had a girl tie a string on your dick and pull it with an F-150?" And I was like,
my
"No."
No. What?
I swear to God. And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Yeah, oh man, she pulled that thing, and I take a rock star, and I get about big as you. I'm bigger than you. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you talking about?
What?
I get about as big as you, man. Take a rock
Wait,
star.
tell me, this wasn't in Glendale, was it?
No,
No,
it's
it's
at
at the oil- it's at the oil
field. Yeah, or what they do stuff like that.
No, they don't.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm fucking going on.
As long as it's not in Glendale.
Nah, that's why I brought that up, man. I feel like they be doing weird shit, man. Shit like that, but
I've
feel
heard
like
that
it's,
before.
yeah, they
Like they have
shit.
weird
Yeah, weird
kinks. But
fetishes.
what are? But see, we had this discussion last time.
Yeah, we did.
What's
You
a
said you like granny
weird?
porn.
About?
Yeah, you like grannies.
First of all,
Oh my God, granny porn. Like, oh, wait a minute.
it's part
I'm
of
gonna
the
advertise.
it's part of the
You
palette.
got to, you heard?
It's by a
Michelada cups. You know?
So
What made you get into that?
it was an accident. I told you I was gonna roast. I was watching. Oh, you okay? Bless you.
Get into
Yeah,
that, but
sneeze.
this fool like grannies. Go ahead.
Not.
You like grandma?
No.
I mean, it's a thing.
He said it no, because he
Oh
said
my
it
God.
like you like grandma's like
Not
for
like
real.
that.
For
No,
real.
yeah,
Oh, you
I
like
was-
him for fake for real?
No.
no. No, he really watches granny porn.
Granny porn.
Okay.
It's part of my eclectic palette, if you will. Because I watch lesbian, threesome, Armenian, black, like whatever.
Why would you
It's not black,
watch
it's
that?
Ebony.
Ebony.
It doesn't matter.
I watch Ebony sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
So that's what I was trying to explain. But and to bring it full circle, everyone has their kinks,
Their
and I
preference,
and I feel like for you, you know
Midget porn.
that what
Midgets.
that see. I just had to hear.
Is this video going to be played on YouTube because it's going to get flagged? Yeah?
Maybe, but
You said what? Yo, I just like when they make that little noise and they get hits. Eek, 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 eek.
I can't.
are you tapping
Eek, eek, eek. Yeah, that's their noise. Midget noises. You didn't hear it from me though. You know?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Dude,
We're all perverted.
Oh
we
my
all,
God.
we've all seen all types of legal, adult shit.
Shout out to you, man. He said this shit funny as hell. I mean, you watch midget porn too. Shout out to you. Eek, eek, eek. You know? I stumbled upon it by accident.
Same, because listen,
oh, really?
everyone, hold on.
That was a nice choice of words.
before
like,
you-
stumbled upon.
Before you judge this man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to his defense.
There we go. Get it.
So, as you know,
Uh-huh.
Pornhub, X videos, whatever you watch, OnlyFans, there's a bunch of categories.
It's only fun.
He saw you.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch, Asian,
Yeah.
Latina,
Yeah.
BBW,
Japanese, yeah,
hentai.
Everything.
And men are disgusting,
Yeah, they are.
and we go through the entire list, and we say, what are people doing?
I don't say what they're doing. I just figure out what I want to do. It.
Yeah.
What am I?
Do you measure your
Hey.
Do you measure your tolerance about what you think you'll dabble in by watching these categories?
I've seen somewhere I'm like, I'm
Yeah, I
off that.
couldn't.
I'm
Yeah.
off that.
Well,
But then there's some that you like, you get intrigued, midget, granny. Where
Yeah.
you like, I want my dick to be soft right now,
yeah, but we had a discussion.
but it's not.
Yeah.
Let's explore.
And I have arguments.
Yeah.
But I'm like, really, dude?
Exactly.
Midgets? And he's like, not going down. I guess
Not
it's
going
yes.
down.
Midget porn.
Yeah.
And my mind is going, no.
That's
all
wild. That's
bad.
wild. That's wild.
You are an advertised human being. Why would you want to do that damage, sir? You know what I mean?
Yeah, see?
And he's
But you're
right.
not asking her in her perspective. So.
Well, no. This is him and his porn device.
Yeah.
I know, but like he's asking theoretically. Like,
No, he's asking himself.
Yeah,
You
why
know?
would he want to do damage to her? But he's not asking if she would want the
Even.
damage done or not.
But that's
Yeah,
never.
I was just I seen him get poked out by 6'7" men. Like,
Yeah. Oh gosh.
yeah, it's horrible. And it's so fucked up because he gets on his knees to address her, then stands up to fuck her. I just don't think that's fair. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta fuck her the same way you address her. Yeah, that's cheap. You know what I'm saying?
He said, well, I'm glad only like one person's watching.
Yeah, they'll come back. Well, 4 is on here. And they're very intrigued about midget porn. They're gonna go watch that right now.
You better tag John.
Yeah, man, I'll
Tag
tell y'all
John
about it.
everything actually.
Yeah, man, you know, at Clean Talking John midget porn. You know, I got you. But granny porn. Okay.
Wait, what's the age
what you getting to? Yeah, what, you 90-year-old?
Oh, no.
What's your granny?
Oh, no.
40-year-old?
I mean, it is.
40-year-olds ain't granny. What is a
40,
granny?
that's like mature.
Okay, what's a granny to you, though?
Oh God, in 4 years I'm gonna be mature.
Same here. What is your
I think once you go over 60, then you're.
So you be watching women over 60?
I have, yes.
Grandma. You better be in here watching this shit. What the hell is wrong with you?
I wouldn't. I mean, listen. I wouldn't do it in real life. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But you get aroused to
that's
a 60-year-old woman getting beat in. Oh no!
Yeah, but you're not taking into another factor. You're just considering her age. What if she's a really hot grandma?
No, ain't no such thing as a hot 60-year-old.
I don't know, man.
I don't see no hot like
I don't know. I
obviously.
think
Damn.
if I age like this at the rate that I'm going, I'm aiming to be a hot.
you want to know? Here's something else. I'm even go.
You gotta eat, you gotta eat
You're right.
I'm even gonna go deeper. If the couple's too hot, like chiseled,
Yeah.
tan, beautiful,
It's kind of gross.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't.
If it's too beautiful.
If it's too perfect, I'm like, damn. Like even when they're fucking, they're like, and I'm like, but y'all too
professional.
yeah. I'm like, y'all too perfect.
What about if they're going eat?
I love it because I ain't never heard no noise like
You can't be too perfect in it either. I like a little stretch mark or whatever. It's like, all right, then that's real. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit.
You get that from your ebony side.
Yeah.
Are you guys taking notes?
Yeah.
Are you guys taking notes?
You
I'm
know,
hoping to get the minutes of this meeting.
you know what I'm saying? Like there's more ebony.
Yeah.
I haven't really been on Pornhub, so
That's
I've been
that's
around
good.
a long time. Yeah.
Good.
So I don't know what I'm into right now.
So you don't have it. You would say you don't have any kinks then?
Yeah, nah.
No. Do you have any
And
kinks?
I ain't
you're willing
I
to
ain't
talk
freaky
about?
either. Yeah.
I mean, I like to own people. Not in that sense, like dominate them.
BDSM.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like not necessarily do anything, but it's the thoughts, you know,
You like that idea?
Like we just had like you wouldn't
Yeah.
do a grandma.
No,
like,
not in real life. No.
So
it's an
you
interesting
gag ball the
concept.
motherfucker?
Well, it's a BDSM. I can't explain it. It is what it is. Like,
Yeah. See, there you go.
yeah.
freaky
And
as
she
hell.
got the
That's what it
choker
is.
on. She got the choker on.
I like the lifestyle because it empowers the
Yeah.
woman. It's more
does.
for a woman, this lifestyle. Well, it's more. I hate
I
saying
can't
these
get
kind
with
of things.
BDSM. I just
It's not.
it's too freaky.
It is freaky, but you don't have to do anything per se. It's a matter of like preference. You know, like
Yeah.
I get aroused at the thought of dominating
A dude.
people.
There you go.
No.
Everyone, listen.
Everybody
Everyone
has
has their shit.
own
Everyone
level of
has their
freaky.
shit.
Everybody has their own.
And thank you for sharing, by the
level
way.
of freaky.
I mean,
Thank you.
See,
See,
if you want to be dominated,
because a lot of women don't talk about their kinks. I'm actually very impressed.
yes, she's dope.
So that's
you know, every time you think of something taboo and you decide not to speak on it, it just suppresses it even more.
I like the role play.
you like the role play.
Yeah, I like playing OJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You know, I get a fake knife and fake blood. You know what I'm saying? I get aroused. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I actually had O.J. Simpson in real life.
Have you?
Yeah.
Was you with Nicole?
No.
Oh, Nicole.
This was long after the murders.
Oh no.
I went on an audition and I was supposed to sing a verse for a new up and coming rapper, and it turns out it was a spoof that they were.
You sing?
Yo,
Yeah,
she's
I like
dope.
to sing,
But
but yeah, it was supposed to be for O.J. Simpson, and I went, in the green room or whatever room it's called, and I sang, and then O.J. Simpson comes in. It was supposed to be like pranked. And O.J. Simpson was supposed to be pranking
Well,
me.
that ain't no damn prank. It's the juice.
Yeah. Well,
was he nice at least?
yeah, he was a nice guy. He wasn't looking like he was about to kill me. He's trying to get his name back.
Yeah.
He got a name. He don't need to get it back. It's the juice.
This was like in 2004. Or
Oh, yeah.
2005, yeah.
Now I'm fucking with you. Shout out to OJ because I don't want you running up on me, man. I ain't got nothing to do with you. Hey man, this has been a great freaking weekend.
Oh, my girl said,
We
yo,
saw.
Go ahead.
came to, just before we go, shout out
Yeah.
everyone that tuned in. I love y'all. I see y'all. This has been another great episode. Shout out my man Clean Talking John, Nar, it's your boy AGP.
Yes, sir. And I'm so glad this lightning on his YouTube.
Oh, and my girl said J-Lo's 50, so.
Oh, she is?
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. So
That's some perspective.
that's
for
some
you.
perspective for your ass.
So is she on Pornhub?
Nah, she's fucking Alex Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, she cheap.
You think not?
Puffy hit it.
So were you about to call this meeting an end, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's up to y'all. What you gonna do?
No.
That's something
You were shouting someone out.
Yeah, you was.
Oh no, I was just shouting everyone out. We're good. We can sign off.
I don't know who else is on here on the thing. What they saying in the chat right here? Hold up. Porn is perfected to a point where it's mostly fake.
Well, yeah, it's all.
Midget need loving too. You goddamn right, AJ. Put a cat in the blender is another way of fucking a pussy. AJ.
Whoa.
You're some other type of freaky. You a freaky motherfucker. Yes, but this has been a great motherfucking podcast, video cast, whatever type of cast you want to motherfucking call it. You have been sexually educated.
Facts.
On granny porn, dominant porn, midget porn, and whatever else kind of porn.
Whatever floats your boat.
If you like to eat. They really do that. Eat. I seen one get her brains beat out. Eat.
You. Eat, goddamn.
Oh my God, it was the dopest shit ever, man. But I ain't watched it in about 7 months, so eat. Hashtag eat.
Love
I'm
y'all.
gonna get up out of here.
Yep.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Get home
Thank you guys
safe.
for having me, by the
Unadulterated.
way.
No, man, thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
I've been running around all day. Y'all made it. I made it. We made it. We came. We saw. We conquered. And this has been a dope
From record sales
freaking podcast.
to sold out concerts. Ending it.
Gang. You ain't official if you don't say gang. So everybody, before we get up out of here, I just want the devil hands to say gang. This ain't the devil hands, but rock and roll hands. 1, 2, 3. Gang.
Gang.
Gang. Shed, spread. Watch Pornhub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good. Peace. Get it end on his own. I hope it end. Get it in.
That is fine. That is a good picture of all